We are good to go. So, hello. Starting off today, I want to do some more quests. I like doing quests. I have no idea what I'm doing otherwise, but I'm good at following instructions. Sometimes, some instructions. Not most of the instructions. So, I was looking at doing the tourist trap, because that was the next one up on the list that RuneLite tells you should do. And to do that, I need to have 10 fletching. It says it's boostable. I don't know what that means. So I've just been standing here, fletching some wood. I'm almost out of logs. I did buy some more. Let's see how long this takes to get to 10. Hi guys, Editor Bronson here. I just want to say thank you for watching, and please take a moment to subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. It all really helps, and I really appreciate it to get to 10. What am I on at the moment? 8. Just hit 8. It's going to be a very exciting start to the stream. So yeah, the plan so far for today, I'm going to do a couple of quests and then figure it out from there. I've been basically only doing quests so far. I've not really been skilling very much. I've not been doing like PvP or anything else. The only skill thing I've done is I've done a bit of Slayer, but it just seems, I feel like I'm too low level with it at the moment because it just keeps giving me the same couple of tasks. And it's just like kill 40 skeletons. So I'm gonna wait till I'm a bit of a higher level where I can get some harder tasks and then do that some more. I have no idea what the situation is for PvP in RuneScape. I like playing PvP in games, so it would be nice to do that. Not you, the capybara. Hey, how you doing? It's going well over here. It is hot. It is very hot. I'm in a small room. The window only opens that way a little bit, so it's hot. But this is my first live stream, so I'm excited about that. It should be interesting. I'm just trying to get to 10 fletching so I can do a quest. What quest? The tourist trap. I'd never touched fletching before, so now I've just out of nowhere got a lot of arrow shafts. Let's see what we got. You could try Castle Wars or Soul Wars if you want to try PvP with no risk of losing items. That's a great idea. I don't have many items to lose at the moment, but I'm all for some low stakes PvP to try and figure out what's going on. Is that? I'm assuming that's one of the mini games, which is somewhere. Castle Wars, yeah. What's the difference between Castle Wars or Soul Wars? Soul Wars sounds spookier. Okay, shouldn't need to do too many more. Castle Wars OG minigame. Too low level, go to LMS because it balances the character. What is LMS? I do not know the lingo yet for RuneScape, so you're gonna have to explain everything like you're explaining it to a 2-year-old, and then explain it again like you're explaining it to a 1-year-old, and then I might get it. And there we go. That's our first achievement for today done. We have hit 10 fletching. Which means we can make longbows, which I should probably do some ranged at some point. I've only been doing like combat skills and magic, so magic's my highest at the moment. Ranged is 8, so I've not touched anything. LMS Lost at Standings like Battle Royale. Okay, that could be fun. That'd be fun. We'll definitely get onto something like that later. Risk-free, random. Can't get points. Castle Wars is more fun, but expect to get shredded at your level. I expect to get shredded at every level. I know if I do go for any form of PvP or anything, I know I'm going to get shredded. I've already made peace with that. So whatever will be the most fun, we'll give a go later. But for now, let's gather the stuff we need for here. So we need some coins. What do we get for this quest? Some lamps and ability to smith darts. Can play darts. I'm losing track of what I'm doing already. We wanted some coins. Let's get 100 of those. Bronze bars. I should have bronze bars. I've got 506 bronze bars. That should be enough. And then I'm not going to carry 50 feathers on me. We need some desert gear. Desert shirt. Buy one of those, maybe. Animal magnetism will give you an item that automatically picks up your arrows and re-equips them. That could be handy. That could be something to get done today, starting some ranged. I'm going to do this quest first, and then we can Actually try using some ranged weaponry. Level that up a little bit. I do enjoy the magic though. I like the noise it makes. I love magic. I did buy some these chaos runes. They were a bit expensive, but then I can do the fire bolt instead of the fireball, which could be interesting. I don't know if you've watched the last episode yet, but I basically did a bunch more fishing trawler. I managed to get the angler's boots. So I think there's like 4 pieces to that set, or is it more? But I'm on the way. A lot of fishing trawler. Not the most exciting thing, but yeah, I now have plenty of fish, so I should be good on food for a while. Okay, this desert shirt, no one's selling, so there must be somewhere else I can buy it on the way to the quest. I'm assuming it wouldn't leave me high and dry like that. I also need a water skin because I'm going to the desert. Where are we going? So this is Al-Kharid, which means we teleport to... Ooh. Crumble undead. Hit skeletons, ghosts, shades, and zombies hard. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I've literally only just bought the Chaos Runes. I've not seen these icons lit up before. They look pretty cool. Alright, and I've got a bunch of teleports, which is nice. Off camera, I did the Knight Sword quest, the one where you have to get some blue right, and someone's lost a sword. You have to find a dwarf to make a new one. That was good because you had to go to Varrock and Falador and everywhere else. I was just teleporting around, and it felt great. And it will be fun when I get my house teleport, so then I can remember where my house is. Whoa, is this is the dwarf cannon? Ah, this is the first time I've seen one in the wild. It seems like it's a waste on these little goblins. I don't know, maybe he's on a slayer task or something. He's got to kill a bunch. That's pretty cool. Can I click on it? It's not your cannon. I just wanted to play with the cannon. Anywho, yeah, I did that quest, realised how expensive they were, and put my dreams of a cannon on the back burner. So one day I'll be allowed to have a cannon. So let's start this quest finally. Enough dallying about. We've prepped ourselves. We should be good. So where are we heading? Are we heading actually out into the desert? Yes. Now, I can fill up this water skin somehow. I thought I read you could do it on a cactus, but maybe it needs to be one of these big ones. Using the knife. I don't know. I feel like the people like making this game, it feels like you're just making stuff up as you go a lot of the time. Like some things just work, some things don't. Going into the desert. Wish me luck. Go through Shanty Pass. Proceed. You need a pass for the gate. See Shantae. Where is Shantae? Hello. Can you sell me a pass, please? Nope, don't run away from me. So you're new, please read the billboard poster. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't read the rules. I ain't scared of no desert. And there we go, we're in. Proceed regardless. Is it these cactus I can refill from? And let me wiki the water skin. There are several ways to refill the water skin. Where the hell did I read something about a cactus then? Okay, well, I've got an empty water skin. That will keep me going. Ah, yeah, Caridian cactus. This is it. We found the desert. Only used to... Whoops. So I need a knife. Especially cutting a cactus and filling a water skin. Ah, it's one of these cactuses. Okay, let's get some water then before we go too far into the desert. Ow. That's a cactus that doesn't like me. That's not a cactus. That's a camel. That's not a camel. That's an Ugthanki. Get some more. Okay, well, 2 waters will be enough. Okay. Let's talk to Irina to start this quest. She seems to be very upset and cries as you approach her. Boo-hoo! Only dear, my dear daughter. I struggled with that sentence so hard none of that was correct, but let's try again. What's the matter? Oh dear, my dear daughter, Anna, has gone missing in the desert. I fear that she is lost, or perhaps even worse. When did she go into the desert? She went in there a few days ago. She said she would be back yesterday. And she's not. Yes, I would like to start this quest. I'll find her for you. Oh, thank you. You've made me a very happy mother. I just hope it's not too late. Do you have any idea where she may have gone? I did go for her myself, and I came across some footprints just a little way south. I'm worried that they led to somewhere. Man, my clicking finger is much faster than my reading eyes. I don't know. We need to go to a mining camp. Let's keep getting some water. Probably let my cat out as well. I'm sure the cat's good in the desert. There's not like wolves or anything that can kill my cat. You better not kill my cat. I spent a lot of time feeding that thing. Okay. I'm not very good at these cactuses yet, but you know, it is my first time out in the desert, so it'll take me a while for my desert craft to get well. We got 3 water. 3 water is loads of water. Let's see where we're going next. So this is the mining camp. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of friendly people here. Yeah, mercenary captain 47. Nice friendly looking guy. If he's full size, you can be out and nobody or nothing will AFK him and he won't run away. Ha! I've grown an immortal cat. Yes. I knew I was good at that. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Wow, a real captain. Be off, Effendi. You are not wanted around here. That's rude. I ought to teach you some manners. Doesn't seem like a good thing to say to someone whose name is still red. I'd love to work for a tough guy like you. Oh yes, what can you do? I can mine. I can't mine. Can I mine? Yeah, it's okay. Can't I do something for a strong captain like you? I am really flirting with this guy. I like me a big strong captain. The captain ponders a moment and looks at you critically. You could bring me the head of Al-Zaba Basim. He is the leader of the notorious desert bandits. They plague us daily. You should find them west of here. You should have no problem in finishing them all off. Do this for me, and maybe I will consider helping you. Why is it when we talk to almost anyone, so often their thing is, I know you're just like a random person that walked up to me. But like, could you go and like murder someone? Or murder a bunch of things? Must be like a really hostile world. Can you imagine someone coming up to the street? It's like, oh, you need a hand with that, mate. It's like, yeah, actually, well, I could do this bit myself, but see that bloke down the street? Could you do him in for me? Is there not like a police force or something? It's, To be fair, though, when people die, they do respawn like 6 seconds later, so maybe death hasn't got the same impact in Gillinor as it does in the real world. Tangent over. Sorry, sir, I don't think I can do that. Well, yes, I did consider that you might not be right for the job. Well, then why did you ask me? Be off with you then, before I turn my men loose on you. It's a funny captain who can't fight his own battles. Once again, gone into a quest with barely any food. Let's see, this should be fine. The men around you fall silent and the captain silently fumes. All eyes turn on the captain. Very well, if you're challenging me, let's get on with it. No, not that one. I want Firebolt. Yeah. Take that. Oh yeah. Look at that, big damage. 1 damage. 9 damage. Ooh, 12. That might have been my biggest hit ever, I think. We're getting strong. We're taking this guy out in front of all of his men. I'm sure this will end badly. Maybe well. If you kill the captain, that makes you the captain, right? So once this is over, I'm the mining captain, the mercenary captain. He drops a metal key on the floor. You quickly grab the key and add it to your inventory. I was hoping I'd get some a desert shirt before this step. Does any... Hey, mercenary captain, do you want to sell me a desert shirt? No? Okay. Let's go back to Varrock quickly, pick up a desert shirt. There must be another place to buy a desert shirt, right? If I wiki the boots. Shop locations. Ali's discount wares. You are back in Al-Kharid. We can do that. We can do that. That's better than just going on the Grand Exchange, you know? Let's help feed the local economy a little bit, not just buying everything on Amazon Prime. I've got to find a way to keep our high streets open. Here we are. Right, where's our guy? Where's our guy that can sell us some boots? Wasn't you. Is it this one? This is it. Talk to Ali. Ali Al-Kharid. Welcome back. Hello. Oh, he's the greatest salesman in the world. Wow. That is impressive. If that's true, why are you running this tiny stall? I've seen bigger general stores than this, but one can only do and sell so much. If I had more staff, I'd be able to manage bigger premises. You do not meet all the requirements to start the feud quest. Okay. Can I just buy stuff, though? Do I have to, like, right-click him, trade? Okay, desert shirt, acquired. This is where you get the water skins as well. Let me get another one, a backup. Anything else cool? Buy some raw chickens. Yeah, that's exactly where you want to buy your raw chickens, from a guy just in the stall in the middle of the desert. I'm sure those chickens are great after sitting in the in the sun for that long. Right, back out the Shantae Pass. So the only question is, no, 5,700 hours into the account. I'm almost there. How do you tell how long you've been in the account? I don't know, but it's got to be something like 28,000 hours or something. I've been playing for like a month. Okay, hello again. Yes, I'm still not going to read the rules. I'm just going to go straight through. And now I'm the mercenary captain. I'm going to go in. Account time must be somewhere. So many tabs. So little time. I'm level 40 now, though. That's a very high level. I'm happy with that. It's nice going through the world and seeing a lot more green things and orange things, and everyone's red now. Click the brownish star. Oh, yeah, right there. I've obviously skimmed past it. 1 day, 22 hours. Whoa, those are some big numbers. Big numbers. Combat task 0. Unequip all combat gear and enter the camp. I don't know what counts as combat gear, so I'm just going to get naked. Let me eat some shrimps. Take you off. Now, is this a combat cape? I'm not going to take any risks. I'm just going to take it all off. There we go. Don't I look pretty? All dressed in white. So, talking to the male slave to the east to trade with desert robes for his slave robes. You look like a new recruit. How long you been here? I've just arrived. Yeah, it looks like it as well. It's a shame that I won't be around long enough to get to know you. I'm making a break for it today. I have a plan to get out of here. It's amazing in its sophistication. What are those big wooden doors in the corner of the compound? Ah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, it is actually. I have all the details figured out except for one. The slave rattles the chains on his arms loudly. These bracelets, I can't seem to get them off. If I could get them off, I'd be able to climb out here. I can undo them for you. Really? That'd be great. Hang on a minute. I suppose you want something for doing this. Last time I did a trade in this back, I nearly lost a shirt on my back. It's funny you should say that, actually. Oh yeah, go on. If I can get the chains off, you have to give me something. I want your clothes. Blimey. I can dress like a slave, gain access to the mine area, and scout it out. Let's do it. So, I just ran out into the middle of the desert. I met a lady that was like, oh, I've lost my daughter. So I've gone, beaten up the captain of a band of mercenaries at a mine. Because I beat him, he let me in. And now I'm just swapping clothes with a slave, so he can escape, and I can get deeper in. Well, there we go. You didn't manage to pick the lock. Would you like... Yes, I'll give it another go. Am I meant to be doing something else? Ah, we got it. You want to trade clothes? Yes, I'll trade. It does. The writing in this does just feel like someone went, right, here's one little thing. Okay, what's next? Then slave clothes. Okay, slave clothes. Then what's next? Something in a mine. Something in a mine, yeah. What's next? I don't know what's going to be next, but maybe like doves? Yeah, let's do something with doves. I don't know. I like it. I'm enjoying it because I have no idea what's going to happen next. Slaves give you his muddy, sweat-soaked shirt. Oh, look at that. We're trading up, baby. Trading up. 100 hellhounds to go. Seems like you're enjoying OSRS. Yes, I am enjoying it. It's definitely different to every other game, isn't it? I think before, whenever I've tried to get into it, I've been like, right, let's go skill up. And then you just end up standing there, cutting down a tree for ages, which isn't very enjoyable. But when I made the first video, people were immediately like, yeah, go hit some quests, get as many quests done as you can. And that's really making it enjoyable because the writing is completely random, but it's hilarious. It's really good. And that definitely sets it apart from a lot of stuff. Because I've played a fair few MMOs before. Like, I've played a lot of World of Warcraft. I played a bit of Final Fantasy, but wasn't a massive fan. Some Lord of the Rings online. But yeah, this is definitely different. Heading into the mines. The huge doors open into a dark, dank, and smelly tunnel. The associated smells of 100 sweaty miners greet your nostrils, and your ears ring with clang, clang, clang as metal hits rock. Yeah, I think part of the enjoyment as well has also been me reading everything out and kind of doing the voices for the different characters and that, because normally if I was just playing it by myself, I'd just kind of click through dialogue, maybe skim over some of it, but this is definitely a more enjoyable way of doing it. Yeah, so this is a bunch of slaves in a mine. I wonder if we're going to break them all out. I wonder if it's that her daughter has been taken into the mines. It's great watching the vids. Great that you're enjoying it. Hey, I'm glad that you're enjoying me enjoying it. You know, that's always nice to see. You know, it's a shock when you start something like this and then people actually watch. Talking to a guard whose helmet goes like this. It doesn't seem like the best thing. I don't know. It looks like some horns or something. He's got a great moustache though. I'll tell him that. Guard. Yeah. What do you want? I'd like to mine in a different area. Ow. Ow. I just hit my desk. Don't do that. Those desks are hard. Oh, you want to work in another area of the mine, eh? Well, I can understand that. A change is as good as the rest, as they say. Yes, sir. You're quite right, sir. Of course I'm right. And what goes around comes around, as they've said. It's been absolutely ages since I've had anything different to eat. Well, I wouldn't give for some whole, fresh, ripe, and juicy pineapple for a change. And those tenties have the best pineapple in this entire area. The guard winks at you. If you get my meaning. I don't know if I want to get your meaning. Yes, sir, we understand each other perfectly. Okay, good then. And remember, I prefer my pineapples wholes, not chopped up with all the juice gone. The guard moves back to his post and winks at you knowingly. Now, is pineapple code for pineapple or something else? I don't know, but I guess we shall find out. Alright, back out the mine we go. And I almost ran out without reading the the thing. I need to take off my clothes because it is indeed getting hot in here. I'm assuming if I ran out with the slaves' clothes on, they would have just arrested me and put me back. Right, and then to another camp. Let's go across the desert. How are we looking for water? We got loads of water. Let's cut a little bit more though. Bosh, no water. Didn't want any water. Okay, so these are the Bedabins. The Bedabin camp. Talk to Al-Shamim. Hello, Effendi. What does Effendi mean? Is he trying to fight me, or is he trying to like be my friend? It's hard to tell. I am Al-Shamim. Greetings on behalf of the Bedabin nomads. Now, what can I do for you? I'm looking for a pineapple. Oh, yes. Well, that is interesting. Our sweet pineapples are renowned throughout the whole of Korea, and I'll give you one if you do me a favor. Captain Siard at the mining camp is holding some secret information. It is very important to us, and we would like you to get it for us. We'll gladly share this information with you. All you have to do is gain access to his private room upstairs. We have a key for the chest that contains this information. Are you interested in our deal? Yes, I am. Let's do that then. So we've got to go back into the camp, get some plans for a secret chest, and then come back here again. Get a pineapple. I'm still not sure if pineapple is code for pineapple or I'm going to be given something else. But, you know, is what it is. Once again, removing all combat equipment. Remove my combat cape and necklace. I'll bury these. I don't need 2 water skins. That way I have enough to get naked. If you want some hilarious dialogue, check out the quest, The Riveting Tale of a Lily Pad Labour Dispute. Okay, we've got to do a quest to get there, but it's quick too. We can have a look at that after this one. I am here for the hilarious writing to break up some of the clicking. All right, so heading upstairs. So I've murdered the captain once. He's come back, and now I'm stealing from him. I'm breaking into his house. I'm allowed to search this, right? You know, there's several books on the subject of sailing. Talk to Captain Saeed about sailing to distract him. Oh, it's a different captain. How can it be 2 captains? I've already dominated one. Let's get the different captain. Select an option. I want you to have a chat. You don't belong in here. Get out. You seem to have a lot of books. Yes, I do. Now, please get to the point. So you're interested in sailing? The captain's interest seems to perk up. Well, yes, actually. It's been a passion of mine for some years. Really should be living in the desert then if you want to be sailing, you know? I could tell by the cut of your jib. Oh, yes. Really? The captain looks flattered. So this is the second captain I floated with. We're on a roll, you know? Well, I was quite a catch in my day, you know. I bet you were. I bet you were. The captain starts rambling on about his days as a salty sea dog. He looks quite distracted. Let me just search this chest directly in front of you whilst you're distracted. And whilst that guy's staring at the wall. While the captain's distracted, you quickly unlock the chest with the Bedabin's copy of the key. You take out the plans. The captain looks up for him. His work is dressing cool. Do I need to search it anymore? Oh. Hello. What are you doing in here? Is that not the... Oh, I've got too much on me. Let me eat some shrimps. Okay, let me talk to him again. Go through the thing so he's distracted again. Also, your weight is based on inventory too, so removing stuff doesn't really do anything. Fair enough. It was just for this quest I was told I need to take my clothes off. I don't know. When someone tells me to take my clothes off, I don't ask questions, I just do it, you know? So we've got the plans. I didn't need to search the chest again, we had them on the floor. But that's fine. We can go through the gate again. Please run, I don't want to walk all the way there. And then it looks like we're going to be building something out of bronze bars and feathers. Put on all my clothes again. Keep going. Take a drink of water. Okay. I don't know what would be happening if I didn't have these water skins, but it seems to be a good thing. You know what's the manufacture this item? We'll share its secret review. Yes. I like secrets. Great. I can see you have a bar of bronze. Now we just need some feathers. Let's go get some feathers. I'm looking forward to doing some bosses and big fights and stuff. Bank chest. Let's go get feathers. Now, can I withdraw 50 of these as a note? And will that count? Oh, they don't come out individually. Isn't that handy? Look at that. I forget that some items stack. Once again, Shantae, I am not reading the fucking billboard, alright? Just let me through. You've asked me so many times. I'm never reading your billboard. Don't ask me this again. Yes, please. Proceed regardless. Okay, so then we have everything we need. If I'd known feathers did that, which I should have known because I've killed a lot of chickens. Oh, we have a pop-up. Here is Dunce, an imp. We're getting tested. Sure, I fancy an exam. I love exams. Oh wow, this is actually school. That's a dragon. It's you, Bronson. You've been slacking in your studies, so it's time for an exam. These are two types of questions. One type requires you to find the next object in a pattern. In the second type, I will present you with 15 cards and a hint. Discover 3 cards related to the hint, select them, and confirm. Right. Look at the hint on the right and find the 3 things related to it. This pattern prefers a ranged attack. A crossbow, arrows, and a bow. That's correct. Yes! God, I'm good at these basic questions. What comes now? What comes next? We've got a chef's hat, chef's apron, a cake or dough of some kind. It'll be the bread. Finally, a pupil using his brain rather than trying to eat them. I clicked that too fast. Did I say that wrong, or was that what they said? I can never tell. This will be a bar. Well done. You've proven your aptitude for pattern recognition. You'll receive a book once you leave the classroom. Nice. There we go. I beat school. That took like 3 minutes. Can you imagine if school was that quick? Can I leave out of any of these? There we go. I have a book of knowledge. Let's read a book of knowledge. What stat do we want to... Ow! Go away. Actually, that guy... I don't know where's for chaos runes on him. Let's just run away. Run away! Right. Let's read this book of knowledge so we can get levels in a skill. If this puts me up to level 40, that could be good. But then I should probably use it on something that's low, like ranged. Let's go ranged. Let's level that up a little bit. Boom. That was only 120 experience. Okay. That wasn't going to make much of a difference to our magic, but we're now ranged level 9. Right. Let's build this secret device. I've got the plan. If you can help us manufacture the item, we'll share its secret with you. Yes. Great. I can see that you have some feathers, a bar of bronze, and a hammer. Are you still willing? Yes, I'm still willing. Okay, FND. You need to follow the plans. You'll need some special tools for this. There's an anvil in the other tent. You have permission to use it. So really, I found the plans. I'm making the plans. So I'm doing all of the work. And then you're probably going to take a lot of the credit. That's fine. I always use my lamps on prayer because it's so expensive to level. I've spent millions on prayer and not even level 80. Okay, that's good to know. I will start doing that in the future. To forge items, use the metal you wish to work with the anvil. Use the bronze bar. Follow the technical plans. You begin experimenting in forging a weapon. You follow the plans carefully, and after some careful thought, you finally manage to forge a sharp-pointed dart tip. So I need feathers. Add 10 feathers to the prototype dart tip. You attach the feathers to the bronze. You follow the plans. They are tricky, but you persevere. Did I persevere? You make a mess of attaching the feathers to the dart, but you feel like you're closer. Okay, we've got this. One of these times it will work. Hey, we attached the feathers to the dart tip. So we've now made a prototype dart. This is the super secret weapon that we'd lost the plans for. Only one man knew how to make them. It's a sharp bit of metal with some feathers stuck on it. Ooh. Wonderful, I see you've made the new weapon. You give him the dart? This is truly fantastic. We will take the technical plans for the weapon as well. We are forever grateful for this gift. My advisors have discovered some secrets which we will share with you. The advisors show you advanced techniques for making the new weapon. Please accept a selection of 6 bronze throwing darts as a token of our appreciation. I'll take that key off your hands as well. Many thanks. There we go. I can now make darts. And here is your pineapple. It actually was a pineapple. Okay. Well, that's that part done. And now we once more need to unequip all of our clothes. It says we need the slave gear on, so we can at least put those on and then head back into the camp. Hey, that's good. Quit the slows, enter the mine door. So, we did all of that. So just to get a guy a pineapple, we broke into the other captain's chest in his room by looking through his bookshelf, finding that he likes sailing, flirting with him, laying it on heavy as we tend to do, distracting him, taking some plans from his chest, then taking them to someone else, using them to build a new weapon type that no one's ever seen before, to just get a pineapple. Because this one guy kind of suggested that he wanted a pineapple. Seems like a normal amount of work. You show the Tenty pineapple to the guard. Great, just what I've been looking for. Delicious. This is so nice. Yep, this is great. Wow, he really wanted that pineapple. But now we can go through. Okay, and now we're in here. More slaves. Right-click, search the barrel next to the minecart for a barrel. The barrel is quite big, but you maybe have to carry one. Yes. You take that barrel, it's not that heavy, just awkward. Okay. Right-click, search the minecart to ride it into the next room. Ooh. We're going driving. Yep, this seems safe. Oh, I fell off. It is hard to... it's hard to get into a minecart. Come on, you got it, Bronson. Hup, hup. Oh, I didn't even get off the ground. Right. Third time's a charm. Just put your hand on it, get your leg over, and get in there. There we go. Easy. Don't know what we were worried about. So that's there. We are now going down. I feel like my cat is just about following me. I seriously couldn't have walked that distance. You appear in a large open room with what looks like lots of miners working away. This is a very rough looking area. The miners look like they're on their last legs. Deep in the mines now. Ooh, my arms. Where am I going? Round here. Wrong way. Follow the path west, then north until you find Anna. Use the barrel on her. Right, so this woman's been kidnapped. So what I'm going to do is kidnap her right back. I'm going to stuff her in a barrel. And then, take her back to her mum. Here she is. She's the one miner with blonde hair. I'm the one miner with purple hair. Hello. Hello there. I don't think I've seen you before. No, I'm new here. I thought so, How do you like the hospitality down here? Not exactly Al-Kharid town style, is it? Well, I guess I better get back to work. Don't want to get into trouble with the guards again. I want to try and get you out of here. Wow, you're brave. How'd you propose we do that? In case you hadn't noticed, this place is quite well guarded. We could try to sneak out. That doesn't sound very likely. How did you get in here anyway? Did you deliberately hand yourself over to the guards? Ha ha ha. These guards are rubbish. It's easy to sneak past them. I heard that. So you managed to... Oh. Whoops. Don't call the guards. That's fine. I'm just going to use this barrel on Anna. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Shh. It's for your own good. You managed to squeeze Anna. That's a good image there. You managed to squeeze her into the barrel despite her many complaints. I don't fit in this barrel. Let me out. Okay. Now let's run away before we get any more guard called on us. That would have been bad if we got locked in here for real, for real. We've got one Anna in a barrel. How strong am I? Like, one, those big barrels are not light to start with. Use Anna on the minecart you come in on. Let's see if I try and throw her in, just drop her on the floor. You carefully place Anna into the thing. There we go. Returning the minecart you came in on. I would, but it's just gone. It's coming back. You might want to get out of the way. Fade to black. I'm sure I dived out of the way at the last moment. Right, let's see how many attempts it takes us to climb into here right now. First time. Look at that. I'm a semi-functional human being on a very slow minecart. Whoa, watch out for that sharp turn. Oh, barely held on. Right, now I need to search the barrel next to the minecart for Anna. So, also someone else has unloaded this person that's in a barrel. Not said anything. She's barely in the barrel. Her whole head was sticking up. Right, so one of these. Can I look in this barrel? Empty barrel. What about this one? Full of rocks. Anna. I know you're in one of these. Oh, she was in this one. Let me out. No. Right click. Use the winch bucket to send Anna back to the surface. Use. You guard notices the barrel with Anna in it that you're carrying. Hey, that barrel looks heavy. Do you need a hand? Yes, please. The guard comes over to help you. He takes one end of the barrel. Blimey, this is heavy. Why are you cheeky? The guard looks around, surprised at Anna's outbursts. What was that? Oh, it was nothing. I could have sworn I heard something. Yes, you did, you ignoramus. What was that you said? I said you were very gregarious. You creep. Oh, right. How nice of you to say so. I am really just flirting my way through this quest. Anyway, let's get this barrel up to the surface. Plenty more work for you to do. Oh, there's no one operating this lift up top. Hope it isn't urgent. You better get back to work. Okay, so I've got to get back out of here. Run back round here before someone discovers that she's in the barrel. Open the mine door entrance. And then when she's in the barrel, I'm sure I'll just carry another barrel with a woman in it through the desert. I mean, come on, I am 37 strong, you know? That's real strong. I hope to get to 37 strong in real life at one point. Right click to operate the winch. Over here, operate. There we go. I'm sure she's loving this. You see a barrel come to the surface. Before too long, you haul it onto the side. The barrel seems quite heavy and you hear a muffled sound. Get me out of here. Right click to search the barrel west. This one. You search the barrel and find Anna. Let me out of here. No. Use Anna on the cart in the middle of the camp. Use Anna in a barrel. Put her on the cart. Hop. Easy. You place Anna in the barrel carefully on the cart. This was the last barrel to go on the cart, but the cart driver doesn't seem to be any rush. Let's go hurry this guy along. The cart driver seems to be fastidiously cleaning his cart. It doesn't look as if he wants to be disturbed. Hey, nice cart. God, I'm on fire today. The cart driver looks around at you and tries to weigh you up. He tuts to himself and starts checking the wheels. One wagon wheel says to the other, I'll see you around. That was a good one, Bronson. The cart driver smirks a little. He starts checking the steering on the cart. One good turn deserves another. What am I even saying anymore? Are you trying to get me fired? Fired? No. Shot, perhaps. Haha, you're funny. Am I? Am I funny? What are you in for? In for a penny, in for a pound. The driver laughs at your pun. Oh, stop it. He's much happier now. What can I do for you anyway? Well, you see, it's like this. Yeah? Prison right in 10 minutes. Get your cart out of here. He seems shaken. Right, yes, okay. You can't leave me here. I'll get killed. Ah, okay. You better jump in the cart then, quickly. Once he's agreed, right-click the wooden Search the wooden cart to escape. Right, so we managed to get her out and also break ourselves out of the prison. We seem to be able to just walk in and out of willingly at any point with no one stopping us. Bring Anna to Irene. Like, seriously, at this point, Anna, you can walk, alright? I'm tired of carrying you around. You weigh 32, which means it's going to take me ages to get back. Oh, so ungrateful. Right, I got you out. Now use your legs. No, I guess the legs are probably stiff from being cramped up in a barrel for ages. Okay, and then we talk to Irina again. Can you imagine, like, your daughter's gone missing. You find some brave man to go and save her. You're like, yeah, I've lost her. I saw some footprints, so he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll sort it out. And then, like, you see him furiously running across the desert for 20 minutes. And then he comes back and just hands you your daughter in a barrel. Like, yep, that's your daughter. And you get a free barrel. You show Irina the barrel with Anna in it. Hey, great, there's my mum. Boom. Great, thanks for getting me out of that mine. And that barrel wasn't too bad anyway. Pop by again, I'm sure we'll have a barrel of laughs. Good one, Anna. Oh, I nearly forgot. Here's a key I found in the tunnels. It might be of some use to you. Not sure what it opens. She gives you a key. Thank you so much for returning my daughter to me. I'm really very grateful. I would like to reward you for your bravery and daring. I can offer you increased knowledge in 2 areas. Let's go for... Oh. So we've got fletching, agility, smithing, or thieving. Let's do agility, because that's always good. We're now 32. We can use the Shiloh Village river crossing. Now your second skill. Is it worth just going double agility? Fletching's easy enough to level up, so is agility. But let's keep going agility. 34. You can now use the pipe contortion in Karamja Dungeon and a Korin Catacombs agility shortcut. Nice. So that is the tourist trap done. We've got 2 quest points. Desert mining camp access. Ability to make throwing darts. 2 lots of 4,000 in agility. Nice. So that is the first quest of the day.